When was the last time you deep cleaned and oiled your sewing machine? Yes, you. Anyways, I'm not here to judge you. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Tolu, and in today's tutorial, I'll be teaching how I deep cleaned and oiled my sewing machine. And the sewing machine model I'm using here is the single heavy duty. That's what I'm using currently. So you may want to check your manual to see how it goes. So these are just the tools needed, the brushes, the cloth, the screwdriver, and the key came with my sewing machine, and then your all-purpose oil. So the first thing you have to do is to unplug your sewing machine because you don't want to injure yourself later on. Then let's get into the bobbin housing. So the first thing you do is remove your cover, remove your bobbin, unscrew the throat plate screws, and please keep it in a safe place. You don't want to lose it and look for it later on. So after doing that, I removed the presser foot. There's just a clip there. Then I removed it. And ho, this is messy. So I used the angle of the brush to get into the fiber chunks in there. It's not too dirty, from my opinion. There are some that are very dirty. You might want to use tweezers so you could get in there. But the angle of the brushes actually worked for me. And then I switched to a bigger brush, which, in my opinion, it didn't really do the job well. Yeah, it couldn't get inside. So I had to go back and use the small brush. At this point, I knew I need to take off my nails because they were obstructing me. So after doing that, I removed the needle. I was supposed to do that first, but I forgot. And in order to get into the bobbin housing, there was an arm there. I couldn't just pull it out, so I had to unscrew that to remove that. Some machines you don't have to do this. You just take it off and it goes out. And oh my gosh, this is dirty. It was really dirty in there. So I just used the angle of the brush to bring out the fabric, the microfiber there, and then clean it. Now, to my opinion, this is looking so clean. So that tiny brush there actually worked. It helped me to get inside, to clean it well. And after doing that, I put the machine oil inside that spot. Now, I didn't turn on my machine. I just used a balance wheel to move it. And that's all. You don't have to turn on your machine, please. So after doing that, you put back your bobbin housing? Yeah. Then I put back the bobbin housing, screw the arms back to keep it tight. Yeah, you don't want to do that too tight though, the screws. Then I put in my throat plate, I screw it back, and then put in my cover and the presser foot and the needle. Please, you might want to use a new needle now so that your machine can be looking so new. Can you see how it's so neat? Now let's go to the upper mechanism of the machine. This is often neglected, but we're going to clean that too. So to do that, we just put the clothes in there so that we could minimize how much gets into the lower mechanism. So I am freely dusting it, and it's just on the fabric. I'll just take it out. It won't go back in there. So after cleaning it, I oiled it. I oiled that needle bar. Yeah, I moved it with my balance wheel again. I oiled it properly. Then I also oiled the take-up lever. I didn't know why I didn't show that. I oiled that. Then you go down to this needle bar and clean it too because sometimes there are some microfiber in there. You also want to clean the cover before putting it in because there might be some microfibers still in there. And then you just key it in, follow your machine steps. Mind there is this plastic in that this iron just goes in, and then I screwed it and that all. My machine is looking so new as you can see, but it's advised to clean your machine weekly if you use it every time, and monthly if if you don't use it frequently. But I don't do that every time, to be honest. I do that when I hear the funny noise. And that's all about this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this helpful, please follow, like, and subscribe.